Hey guys, I am back a little bit later than I usually am. I had to cut that last stream a little bit short because my hubby had dinner ready and there were a couple more things I want to cover if anyone is still up. I know it's late in some places. And let's see what's going on right now. And we got Siwa. Siwa, say what? I wonder what she's doing. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. Hold on, let me see if I have some lip gloss or something in here. Y'all know that will drive me insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Now I have some in my purse. So, but anyway, yeah, it is raining. I would love for someone who knows what this Generva person has been doing. And if I have to, I guess I'll go on Terry Lynn's stream and listen to it from this morning. What she has been doing to everyone to make people so-called come together. People that have been battling and, you know, whatever. I know she doxed some people, but what exactly has she, what exactly has she done here that has made just this another peace treaty? Here we go. Here's some good gloss here. You need my humor. Thank you. I had to end it a little bit early, but what has Generva done? What is her story? I know she doxed some people. Was it on Suba's stream? Maria, could you come up and enlighten us? Oops. Hope I didn't just mess up that link. Also, guys, I might say this again if more people trickle in. I'm going to put my banner up. Hi, Fancy Feast. I always get so excited about super chats and cash apps because they make me feel so fantastic. But from now until December 22nd, half of cash apps and super chats for this channel will be donated to the Linus Project, which is a project or a charity for children who need blankets because they are cold. And that is a wonderful thing to do. So please help me donate that to that. Maria, you there?
Hey, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good. I didn't even know she was taking it this far. Like, I literally have never talked to this woman before.
Well,
And she,
I've seen her name. I actually saw her name in one of Jen's streams come up because Jen couldn't pronounce it. But so was she on Siwa's stream last night and did a bunch of crap or something?
no, she was on Siwa's stream. Um, she's been on it for a while, but she posted this long letter on Reddit. And that's what triggered Mims. And I guess Mims talked to Terry Lynn, and then they talked to Amber, and Amber just gave all the shit in that she had on her. And she was one of the ones that called my employer. She had all this information on my husband, information on my kids. She reported Brooke to her job. It was like really bad.
And what was she so upset about?
I don't know. She just thought that she had to do all this stuff. She was the one who, she also did, she found out that John wasn't in the hospital through her connections because she's like some type of nursing shit. So through that, she was able to get information that John never checked in, which is totally illegal.
Yeah, that is illegal. It's got to be against HIPAA or something.
Yeah.
So I thought it was odd, and maybe other people did too. Why did you and Terry Lynn and Amber and Jules and Brooke, why did y'all all talk about this? Did she do this to all of you guys?
Well, I didn't know about it, neither did Brooke, but we got a message and I was an hour into it. And then they said, you need to go. And I said, I'm not going to Terry Lynn's to see her dox me or talk shit about me. I'm not doing it. They're like, no, they're putting out information that something that was done to you. And then when I was in our group chat, somebody said, no, they're putting stuff up and they want you to go there and see it. And that's when I commented on there. And then they said that they were going to send me more proof that we can go after this woman. And everybody thought it was a truce. It's not a truce. Definitely never going to be a truce. But if somebody, I had no idea how far this woman had actually taken it.
Mm-hmm.
And Amber put everything out there, and I appreciate all the information because I knew that somebody had contacted my employer besides Mims and Star. But I didn't know who the third person was.
All the contacting employer stuff,
The fourth person. The third person was Jay Today.
You know, I thank you, Dixie Glee Ranch. Please hit that like button. Please help support the Linus Project too, if you can. The calling the employer stuff is insane and crazy. And obviously your kids are more important than your job. But to me, it's in the same category because it's messing with your livelihood. You shouldn't go around calling people's employers. That's totally way out of proportion for me. And calling CPS and stuff like that. Gosh, I don't know. Someone sent me a message today that CPS had just left their house, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, and the thing is that she works. So she knows how important it is. It's not like you say, like, oh, Jen called all these people. She doesn't work and doesn't appreciate it. Who was the other one that they kept saying that Jules doesn't appreciate anybody working? Stuff like that.
No.
Mims wasn't working and didn't appreciate, and they called. But this is somebody who's working full time.
Yeah. And they don't appreciate people that are working. I think me, you, Brooke. Does anyone else work?
Anne works full time now.
It's just insane. And it's like, and having to go to your employer, I have not had to go to, when I was working, did not have to go to my employer about it. I mean, what do you say to your employer when you go and talk to them about it?
I was lucky that I have a good employer because that could have been really bad. And it's still embarrassing to have to go in there and tell them what's going on. You don't go into all details because you don't want him to sound like you sound like a crazy woman on YouTube. But he said he understood about stalker because his wife had one on YouTube. And I said, it's crazy.
Amber threatened your job, Zeus? I didn't even know you knew Amber. I didn't know Amber knew who Zeus was, or Zeus was even on Amber's radar. Amber was in there today too. So Amber spilled all she knew about Generva. Is that how you say it, Generva?
Yep.
So what are you guys going to do?
I'm gonna find out. I already know who she is. I'm gonna return the favor that she did to us because she's not gonna get away with everything that I got proof of. And then she had the guts to call the police while they were live, and the police called Mims supposedly.
And what did Mims have to say?
Mims said that she was sort of like arguing with the cop and saying, "You don't tell me that. She's the one who started this." And that's why we were like, "Oh my God, she's gonna come and get arrested." But he wasn't from her state. But Mims said, "No, you don't talk. You don't know what this woman has done to us. We're not gonna accept you talking to us this way."
Did Mims do that?
Hung up. So we were like, "Is this really a cop or not?"
I wonder if Mims did that on a live.
Yeah.
No, that's the wrong Mims.
I don't know. It's just very strange.
It's me, Messy. It's in there. Her last live is 6 days ago, so it probably wasn't then. CM, leave our community before you're completely exposed was her last one. Is the proof 100% she didn't show you? Well, I guess if a cop calls, you can't really. Oh, I don't know. I've seen streams where Jen's been on there and the cop's been called. So I don't know. Maybe you can. And
I don't know. Once they take it real life like that, I don't think that. I think you got to do something about it because they saw nothing wrong with what they did.
Let me see something here. Siva. Proof of Geneva, I mean. Show the block call on your phone. That phone. Whose phone? And what was Siva's live tonight? Is that where this all started?
I don't know. She was making it all about herself, like always.
Why are all of her shits out of order?
But she knows that Geneva is a moderator for Siwa, so I'm sure she knew.
So her lives right now, did she take it down? There's one from 4 days ago, 2 days ago. It's weird that she's got them. Okay, what's the one from 2 days ago say? She's got one up right now that says enough. Started on Reddit. Go there. Okay. To bottom feeders, I'm assuming. Okay, let's see. She was just online all day. That's it.
Then I was crazy to find out that Terry Time sent Johnny Mac after me, and then Terry Time asked Chicago Muscle to help me. I was like, can't get any crazier.
Lord. Why does okay, so I'm scrolling back 2 days. How many days back do I need to go?
What are you looking for?
Days told me to go to Reddit to find out where all of this started.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it on Reddit at all. I just saw the screenshot. Oh, because she made this long post and she deleted it. But then somebody took screenshots. It is long. It's like 6 screenshots of it. It looked like one of those Amanda diary things.
Just posted. Okay. Okay. Here's some of the comments. I tried to get as many of them as I could before the comments disappeared. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what order these go into. Okay. So it starts with something's cut off and it says, don't make sense, but the part of the Google hard drive. I've never spoken. Oh, it's hard to read. I've never spoken about the issue, and it sure as hell wasn't myself or YB that called that out. Now, do you want to give the name of the person? Oh, thank you, Cosmic Crazy. I appreciate that. Now, do you want to give the name of the person who you sent the link to, or do you want to force my hand? I have cancer. I've never cancer shamed anyone. Is this the right one, Days?
That's her.
You simply have been proven a liar all over YouTube and IG, especially IG, that so there are quite a few people that don't trust you. I refuse to address any more of those word BS. I haven't spoken about you. In fact, I took down my voice tag I had that's how irrelevant you are in my world. Please don't let me to continue to live rent free in your head any longer. Okay. And it says that bitch Geneva, original poster. I haven't been proven a liar anywhere because I'm not a liar. All you have is nothing. People have known for a long time how crazy you are. So I don't know who this is between Geneva and someone else. I guess people are willing to expose it now. Don't think I have proof of the Google Drive accusation, and do not threaten me ever. It won't end well for you. So just take a seat already. I'm not wasting another second on your ass. And Generva, would you like for me to use your real name in the comments? And what the fuck is Tony? And fuck you, bitch. Generva, you're just a little bitch that got caught, and your cam slip isn't a dox. If that were the worst case scenario, everyone on Reddit is guilty of posting our cam slips. You took your panel responsibility. Don't cry later. Oh, but wasn't it Jay today you sent the link to? Sure as fuck wasn't myself or Yahoo boy. So go fuck yourself and don't put that shit on me. Would you like me to continue? Yeah, fuck off. You aren't worth my time. Go cry to Jolene. Okay, and then Day said go down to the third post. Here's the comment getting deleted. That's one we read already. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's her whole thing. Thank you. I should have listened to Day sooner. Here's Generva's post. I'll be posting screenshots of Mem's comments and a screen recording of Mem's, Generva's, and my comments. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to slow this down some. Dear Reddit, I have decided to make a one-time appearance in order to clarify some things and dispel some ridiculous rumors. I have never had any reason to hide the things I have been responsible for. These YouTube streets are so out of control and only getting more insane by the day. I dipped out of YouTube and Reddit because of this craziness and insanity. I have needed to focus on myself and not to continue to involve myself in this drama. I do not have multiple Reddit accounts, so please stop harassing anyone and everyone who you think is me. They aren't, and you are unfairly harassing them. I left Reddit for no reason other than to protect my peace. And for the OG Redditors, where did I lost my place? Where the hell did my oh, I did not take the evidence and run. It's still there on the website where it always has been. And I have been adding the lives I've been able to catch to it. I've always been willing to share. My only intent was and still is to cancel JY. He has managed to fly under the radar because of his never-ending hag wars, and that makes me sad. Also, I've always been supportive of Redditors and have never been a bitch to any of you. There is no reason for you to relentlessly drag me and call me every name in the book. Don't be keyboard warriors and stoop to hag levels. I've never ever been a stalker. I'm not a flip-flopper. I'm not some evil, horrible hag who does now vile, nasty shit. I'm nice to people until they give me a reason not to be. That's just my nature. Sorry, not sorry. I hate that expression. The problematic people in the community are the people who have been the same for years. They have lost Reddit, IG, and YouTube accounts for it and just keep going. They use people as pawns to do their dirty work. My only mistake was that I got sucked in, like many of the JYFC Redditors did. Fortunately, I did not get into bed with the hags like some of them did. I actually made two mistakes. I trusted a fellow Redditor that I thought was a friend and turned out to be a deep info hag territory, and I was played by that person. Live and learn. My God, someone I work with did call the hospital Brooke works at and spoke to someone there. They did so because they saw some of her online behavior for themselves. Wow. And were concerned about her potential conduct. I won't go into further detail because that was months ago and I have no idea what the current situation is. But I digress. I wanted to protect myself from Brooke's attack, so that's what I wanted to do. That was the extent of the bullshit. The pic of Brooks. For the last time, I did not post a pic of Brooks' son. I posted the pic of JY with his arms over Magla's daughter. Wow. She did a lot. I didn't even read the whole thing. But damn, girl,
She was busy.
she's been busy and she's very mad. She is very mad. And
Yep, she
people
is.
are looking for her.
They already have her name.
Ugh. Why would she do all that? What does any of it have anything? I mean, I guess she got mad at some point at somebody.
She got mad at everybody. She had files on everybody. But who knows where she came from or why she got so mad.
Hmm.
But it could cost her her job.
If I were her, I would be nervous because she's got some mean bitches on YouTube looking for her now.
Yep. And it's not hard to find. They already found her. And they already found out what state she's in, and that's it. It was that easy.
Didn't you say she lived in Florida?
No, she lives in God, now I don't know. We found her and it said California, but I think they said she lives in Arkansas. I have to go back and listen to the video, the live that TL did. They said the Arizona, I think she said. Arizona. She had moved there because that's where the police was from. And they said that Mim said, no, she's not from your state. He's like, yes, she lives here now.
All right, I wanted to pop in on Johnny Mac's live and see
And it's funny
and
because
watch he and Jen flirt a minute.
I didn't have to. I seen you guys
Oregon,
arguing in the
she
chat
said.
last night. There's no reason for that. He's not going at you.
So I would bet lots of money Johnny Mac has some nudes. Because it's like a YouTube handshake in this community. Does he have your nudes, Maria?
I tried, but he rejected them. Damn it.
I think you guys should hash. Yes, he is.
Okay, Jen just came up.
All them.
Yeah,
Still
I
this
haven't
weird
seen, I haven't seen
camera
Brenda in
angle
here
during
yet.
this.
When she shows up, she gets wrenched up. Hey,
Okay.
he gets up.
What was that again?
I apologize. You were correct. I went on. Aiden went on Siwa's panel, and no matter what I did, she had a problem and wouldn't acknowledge that Dee was in the wrong. So I mean, you're right.
I'm so sorry. I mean,
I think
I
Jen
think
has
I'm
a
getting
big
into my
time
own
crush on Johnny
thing.
Mac.
So I'm getting myself started.
She's always got her hair down,
Like
fixed up. She's on camera.
Well, she couldn't be on the panel with you, so I said that it probably would be best.
You find out for yourself. Everybody's allowed to make 1,000 mistakes, even you.
1,000 mistakes.
I've made 1,000 already. I'll make
She,
1,000.
and her voice is
like
even.
a million. I'm very glad that you apologized. That had to be very hard for you, being a man and all.
No, I got no problem apologizing. Hey,
Were you wiping a tear?
no. I had somebody coming.
Do we think that Johnny Mac has Jen's nudes?
Yes.
Yeah. Whose dick do we think is in Jen's
It's
mouth?
like a greeting card.
Did you see that post on Reddit with the dick in Jen's mouth?
Oh, that was horrible. Oh my God.
Whose dick do you think that is?
Codes.
She's met him in person?
No. They photoshopped his D in front of her.
Damn good Photoshop.
Yep.
Like,
They sure did.
Here.
oh, come on. Stop with that.
Oh, she's giving him a cute little.
It's
No,
so
you were
true.
right. I apologize. You were right.
You know, sometimes we just have to let you little guys, walk on your own and figure it out on your own. So when you fell on your butt up there, I'm sorry it had to happen. If
Mhm.
Terry Time's in here, she's probably laughing. If you're in here, you don't
Track very easily.
I'm so overwhelmed. Are you about to go behind the avatar again? This is a lot of. Are you taking accountability?
That's just cute little
Oh,
voice.
you're not used to it. Well, I know it's a rarity on YouTube.
Hold on, I have to see something. Wow, you are starting to tear up a little bit. It's a
And then when he said he was wandering around the house talking to Sophie, telling him not to talk to Jen, it's like if I was his wife, I would have several problems with that.
grown men have emotions.
All right, Brenda, you now have moderator status.
Ties with Siwa too. So this is a win-win.
Brenda has moderator.
Hello, Mrs. Terry Time.
Hey, look, now this is the idiocy of YouTube right here.
Someone said, "Hey Jen, Has Jen sent? Oh, Yahoo boy, has Jen sent you any private photos? I'm curious why you dumped Sophie for her.
This comment itself shows
Oh,
you
hi, Phil. What's going
how
on?
simple people can be.
Hi,
I'm not
How are you
Phil.
even
doing,
that.
Phil?
I'm not even going to answer that. That's ridiculous.
He totally has her nudes.
Oh, Phil's just being a rascal.
I have some
He
of
gave
her
me the
nudes.
greatest
Everyone
idea
has her
ever.
nudes.
My pictures. I mean, one was guilty. We can make mistakes.
Yeah, see, another real man. There's
Okay.
nothing wrong.
What was going to happen in Siwa's room because, you know, it's kind of like, it's not a community. It's just a bunch of buttholes. So, I mean, I just wanted you to,
Siwa say what? Siwa
Wow.
gets upset.
I wanted you to find out for yourself.
Yeah, well, I mean, I will say this. I mean, she was at least nicer than
Somebody made a comment. Hello, Clint. Welcome. It's Johnny
I've been
and
treated in
Clint,
some places.
Johnny and
but
Jen up there.
I'm not gonna. The one thing I don't do is throw my friends under the bus. They always throw me
Jen's
under the
fluffing
bus
that
first.
hair.
That's normally the case. So I'm
Sticking
not
out
the one
those
who'll do it
boobs.
first. So you're not gonna catch me doing that. I'm not gonna throw Medic under the bus that helped me out, and these friendship in any way. You know that offer is out there. So our issue is a big deal with Chicago Muscle. Okay, so now he told me about his service.
Right.
Now, he
Hi,
didn't show
Mia's
me
mommy.
anything, but here's the thing. Like, and I talked about this with Medic, and here's the deal. Well, he really
Johnny Mac really does have the best tracksuits. I'm ready for tracksuits to make a comeback. I love a tracksuit.
doesn't have to show anything, right? So
Right.
we came to get money off of the claim of whatever, right? So I said, you know what? I sat down, I talked to Chicago Muscle. We agreed to disagree on a bunch of stuff and true stuup. And
Stretching like this
we
while I was talking.
talked about that. So for this to be an issue, it's a non-issue that's being made an issue for, you know, and I think that may be because the two little whiny babies went over there looking for his help. And he's going to fall for it. It's going to be sad. Her too, for a little bit. She was right.
But then
Absolutely
here
right.
we go again. Remember when she came in a chat last night? She's throwing you under the bus again. Like, I never said that. Johnny did this. Johnny was talking shit about
Doesn't want Johnny and Sophie to
blah, blah, blah.
reconnect.
Sophie, it doesn't matter. It's over. Go troll.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
And she lied on you. And you know, I'm sorry. I
Lied about you, not lied on you. I hate that.
know that hurt you,
You hate that.
but
I hate somebody lied on me. Somebody
It's
lied
just
on my
how
name.
life
It's
is
lied
and
about you.
how everywhere.
Well, she's good. She's good. She's good. I mean, look, it wasn't a secret that she was looked on as a controlling, manipulative person before the truth always
That's
comes
true.
out. Always. She's gonna burn him too. I mean, it is what it is.
And I'm finding out Jen. Like, okay, so
Jen,
why
Jen,
did you
Jen, Jen,
tell me?
Jen,
That
Jen,
doesn't
Jen,
make
Jen,
any
Jen's
sense.
favorite topic.
Yeah. Why the fakeness?
That's like some Glenn Close stuff. And bitch,
Jen thinks everyone stalks her.
I ain't got a bunny to boil. Like, I don't care. She's not relevant.
Irrelevant. She was irrelevant before I showed up. She's still irrelevant.
She is,
So
yep.
be irrelevant together and have fun. But
Yeah.
leave me to be. It was. Because I did, at that point, I had made that intro. I didn't even know if I was going to use it. I had
Jen just keeps like shaking her head back and
She's
showing her
very
boobs out like
happy
that.
with her husband. You stop.
Yeah, well, yeah, she brought that up maybe twice, and
She
it
is
was always
flirting
an
so
afterthought.
hard.
But
No, it was at the end.
correspondence- in all the correspondence, bottom line.
That's what I don't get. Like, so why are you calling me, bro? And we had a good talk. It's like me. I'm like, what?
She said it was a long call that you guys
I
talked.
think she also lied about Jules, you know? So that's why I said they're all one and the same. And, you know, I don't even want to talk about anything that Siwa's ever done. I just felt like, you know,
Yeah, she hates
go on
talking
her
about Siwa.
phone.
I know.
That's it. I don't know. And I don't know. Everything's flipping. And I don't understand.
Everything's
I would be
flipping.
like,
wine. And now all of a sudden we got these all non-issue things popping up, becoming issues.
They
And
too.
it's like, I want this, I want this, I
I'm
want this.
thinking this might be a
Or
love
else.
connection.
Wrong with Sophie. She was right.
Maria
So
was
now I'm
on it.
gonna
Jen keeps pulling those boobs up.
I'm gonna be
And I
bashed
hate
now.
to-
I think even Maria knows that muscles
What?
fall for this bullshit. The same line of crap that I fell for.
She's saying even Maria knows.
I
He
thought
said
that those
even
two
Maria knows that
were
muscles is
okay,
bullshit.
so I would think that he would trust to listen to what Maria would say.
Who?
These measurements, and you think that you can demand respect. My chat and destroyed it. For what reason? You were acting like a 12-year-old. You were.
We have to keep in mind at the end of the day is that this guy is a troll about himself.
Mhm.
It's bullshit.
Fix
So
my hair.
he troll. No, you're not. You're not, because you made a truce with me and you broke it because of them. Because 110% tell.
Well, if he doesn't want to listen about it, or he can't be.
I'm a little
grown
sick of all
person
these
and
men
come in
except for
and
Zeus.
speak with you on panel, then that shows a lot about his character. And I mean, no one can speak with you. I mean, you can't reach him through the phone or the computer. So I don't know.
They're just bitching.
You've been
about
only
something.
talking about me for weeks and I didn't know about it. And I called you Hofi and baby had passed. I mean,
Kofi, that
be
is
somewhat
kind of funny.
professional.
Sophie and Brittany. And my wife was sitting right there on the couch, and I was standing in the kitchen, and I had it on speaker, and she kept
You
going,
heard
I
that
don't want you
story
talking to Jen. I'd prefer if you. So I'm going to put it out because she's embarrassed that she was obsessed with Jen. And
So Johnny Mac is putting it out there that Sophie is embarrassed that she was obsessed with Jen.
walked away because she was paranoid. I don't know. It never made sense to me when it was going on. It was bullshit, right?
I mean, because if she knows,
Somebody
I mean,
said three ways
obviously
are
if you guys
fun,
were
Johnny.
close like that, then she would know that your wife is. I'm not surprised though.
Is she gonna? Well, she wants to ignore, and do it herself. Not subtracting yourself. That's injecting yourself into it. There's no beefing if she shut
They use the word inserting wrong. It's not inverted. It's not injecting.
up and stops Locke. Every single. What's the point? Like, why are they? And they're right in there cheering her on and running her mouth. Well, you told the person this, or you said that. Like, who gives a shit? And he said, "You lost me." So I filled. They're classy, ain't they?
I'm not going to lie. I'm happy that Jen and the Wolfpack ran from the Duchess of Petty. But wonder why Jen hasn't been going live on her own channel.
I thought she was taking a break, but then she's on his channel.
Mm-hmm. And let's just check out Jules just for fun here because I miss her. Sanctimonious
Your
Sunday.
little one is our top priority. So we teamed up with retailers to
And
get
Jules, if you're
formulas on
watching,
shelves
this is
faster.
nothing malicious. This is all in good fun. Just a fun
Walmart is
recap.
holiday cooking
I'm not
a
gonna
breeze
say
for me
anything
because I
ugly.
won't have to pay any more this year than I did last.
Fry than your feet.
Because she would never talk about someone.
Preaching to a whole ass new community what she's ever said that she said to Brooke's job.
Who's she talking
Am
about?
I wrong or am I right? This afternoon, we heard far more than she's ever said about what she said on that phone call.
Mm.
I found that very interesting.
She's been taking up for Brooke a lot.
And you justify it. You have done a lot of stuff. You have done a lot of real life stuff that was not necessary. And I can guarantee you there's a lot of other people that say no. She needs to stop worrying about other people's job. Forever, I love that you're so good. Channel 2. So you don't need, you could be wherever you want to be, but the memberships are. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She asked who wears sandals without socks. Everybody, if you wear socks with your.
I occasionally, if I'm going out to the mailbox, will wear socks with my sandals. Like I have some slides. I'm not gonna lie.
That shit's embarrassing. were weird, but his little moccasins with his socks. But
Who's moccasins?
so she just going to get.
Let's just fast forward.
You were in both channels. Okay, well now there's only one. Now there's only one. So no reason to be confused anymore. I think it was on IG. My friends want me to come to their streams.
Oh,
And
they
then
do.
I come there and I'm sorry if I can't coexist with people that I feel were openly very hateful.
It's
When
all
I-
about her.
Any other chat, which you
Huh?
noticed I haven't been.
It's all about her.
It is all about her that we're openly hateful.
Yeah.
And she's never hateful to anyone.
Nope.
And hold on 1 second, I'm so sorry. Okay. There was something.
I know, right? Wayback Machine.
Mikey's in there.
So don't sit there and say that I don't have changed behavior. I listened to a little bit of some of those streams, but I believe I'm going to be doing some of them from the bushes, except for Codes. I'll be in Codes chat whenever he wants me to be.
Her behavior has
I mean,
changed.
Kevin. And that's right. Kevin is he's starting to pump up a channel, Keep the Respect, that they have given to me. Until I feel, if I feel there's something that I can't back on them, if I feel that there's.
So we were talking, me and a couple of friends were talking today about what a good job would be for Jen. If Jen had to go out of the home and work, what do you think a good job would be for her?
Customer service at Walmart.
Well, the
Because
problem
she likes to talk to people.
she would have to show up on time and not get on her phone. I don't know that would be. And for Jules, what would be a good job for her?
Then I will back away, but I don't.
Nothing.
Oh, he is
Parking
Can-
meter attendant?
going on.
Complaint department somewhere.
Going live this evening. I'm not completely like.
A hall monitor?
We're a different type community. I said this before.
Oh, they're a different type of community.
We are a different community and than they are. It's MobTube. I don't think anybody expected them to be really gentle men. You know, and so if there's something that we don't back, then leave. Now, after somebody in our community, I'd be like, yo, even Boise, I could listen. I know Kevin has a really nice voice. Kev, you need to hook Code up with
Okay, when she keeps talking about this.
this from Benny and Cliff. Jingle John, as Jen likes to say all the time. Why is it? I know. Okay, the only time I've done that is when people were telling me to. I think they were telling me to. I think when Lily was doing it or something, people were messaging me saying, please just private it. Please just private it. So I did.
When Lily was doing what?
Hold on a minute. That deserves seriously.
Somebody said, just stopping by
work
to
for you,
remind
Jennifer?
everyone that
Does that work for
Yates
you?
made almost $100,000 scamming people.
Ladies, take note.
Oh, hey,
Here is
Jules.
Benny.
Thank you for the attention, and I feel the same about you. And I'm just going over one of your lives. Like, I've not said anything ugly. I'm just reviewing it. And you also want attention. You say you want people to stop talking about you, but when they do, you get upset about that. But I don't want you to have another episode or anything like that. So I'm not going to say anything ugly. I just was curious as to what you got up to. Go through with the interview.
Go get your man.
Go get your man. Go through
This
with
is
the interview.
what she needed to be back on TV. Go get your man, Benny. Go get him.
They don't.
Go get them, you guys.
I can't wait to see what they say about me.
I added the festivities to mine as well. We have the Christmas hot dog, and we have Merry Christmas from Benny and Cliff.
I bet they do. And I wonder what it is because they don't know a whole lot about me. So I'll be watching the interview with bated breath, just like everyone else.
Jingle John is over here as well. And Camden, can you guys?
Jules, you're welcome to take a link if you want. Oops. Yeah, because I do have a heart. Play all my tears. Play where I'm human. Let's play your tears too. I didn't mess with his family. I talked to his sister that was very eager to come on there, and I still am in contact with her. You want to talk about it? Take the link. Interview anyone you want. I do not have anyone that I did not mess with them during the holidays. I did not lie to her. I did not lie to her. I told her what had been said about him in the community. And oh my gosh, you're going insane right now. I said no more drama as far as reaching out to people, and I apologize to Jules for that upsetting her. I'm just doing recaps right now like everyone else because I like going on here and doing that. But I'm not doing it in a mean-spirited way, and bitch, it's on. You, Jules, go ahead. Interview anyone you want, any of my in-laws you want. I did not lie to that woman. And again, you're welcome to come up here and chit chat, Jules. And it's
Click
weird.
the link.
Yeah, click the link. And it's weird because in the beginning, I did not dislike you. You went psycho on me that one night that I said that Jen's parody was actually kind of funny without being mean. And all of a sudden, you cursed my marriage, said that you hoped that he took me for everything I had, said that I was stupid, said all kinds of things. And that made me defensive.
She's not blocked.
I didn't delete her comments. Her
I
comments,
deleted it. She's not blocked.
comments are all right here. Yeah, I don't have 30 hours to do it, but I would love for her to click the link. She won't do it. She's got that interview with my in-laws to set up. And I wasn't even being ugly. I was just listening to a stream to see what you were talking about. Did I say anything super ugly, Maria?
No, you were just commenting on the thing like you do on anything else.
Yeah,
I don't know what triggered her.
I don't either. And I read bad comments on Reddit about myself too.
Yep.
So reach out to my in-laws. Reach out to
Teddy, she was commentating on a live, like on any live. She also commentated on the one with Jen and Johnny Mac.
yeah. And the one on with Gator Girl or whoever that is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was just like any live. It wasn't anything special towards.
Yeah, she wasn't saying like, let's go after Jules.
Mm-mm. She came in here hot-headed, yeah. And said, bitch, it's on.
Yeah.
So she's going through with the interview with my in-laws. And I'll be very interested to see what that is. I'm waiting with as much anticipation as everyone else is on that. panel together. So I
But
thought,
you guys were on panel together. No, we were all discussing what this Geneva had done. I've never messaged with Jules at all.
Jules can dish out a lot of ugly things about other people, but she can't take it. And then when someone dishes
But
it
you weren't
back
even
at
doing
her,
anything.
when someone dishes it back at her, it's, oh no, she's this horrible victim for days and she doesn't deserve it. And all of this stuff. Why does anyone else deserve it? Why does she deserve different treatment?
I
And,
know.
so she wants to interview my
Many,
in-laws, my family. Go right ahead, girl.
how many people don't commentate when we do a live? We don't care.
Right.
That's part of posting your live.
Maria, one last thing. You said no more Jen. Do you stand by that? Just asking, then I'll go.
Jen's blocked everywhere on IG and still on YouTube. I'm still very upset with what she did to not only to me but to Brooke, because she lied and lied and lied on that live Brooke had, and that was a hard pill to swallow.
But when I did apologize, I will think twice about contacting people. I did. That was true. I did want to hear Glenwood's story from another perspective, because all we have ever heard was from this community and it was not correct. And someone asked me in a DM the other day if I had said, if Jules had said that Glenwood had R'd her, and I told Glenwood's sister I had never heard that from Jules. I said that, and I haven't. It was the chat that said that. So
yeah, I never heard that.
And I told her I'd never heard that or anything like that. So I'm sorry. Obviously, there was some unfinished business there, and that really triggered Jules. So I'm sorry that did. In hindsight, I was hurt. I did want to. I was interested in what happened and what the real story was, because there were a lot of things going on, and she's dug up things about my marriage, my husband, made up lies about my husband.
Yeah, that's not cool.
You've got to realize at some point you push people to want to retaliate, Jules, and
Yep.
and I'm
I
not
agree.
going to retaliate with you anymore, but I'm not going to treat you special. And if there's something that you say that's interesting, or on one of your lives that I think is funny or silly or just batshit crazy like I do on the other one, I'm going to commentate on it, just like I do on the other ones, and just like you do.
Which is what everybody does.
Yeah, which is what everybody does. So you want to say bitch it's
Exactly,
on and
yeah.
interview my in-laws who we just spent a really lovely birthday party with my husband together, so I don't know which ones don't like me. And but do it, girl. More power to you. Get me back.
Yep. Very strange that was.
That was very strange, her coming in here.
Random.
One more time, Jules, if you want to click the link and talk about it, you can. You always tell me to come in on your turf and click the link, but I bet you won't do it on someone else's. Oops.
Very strange. Well, I'm going to drop down because it's getting late and I have to get up at 6.
Yeah.
But thank you. It was really exciting. It was just a little weird there for a minute.
Yeah, it did get a little weird.
Take care, and I'll be in the chat.
Okay. Good night, Maria.
Good night.
It's on because I made a couple comments on her YouTube. Why is that? Everyone does that to everyone else, and I don't understand why it's me. Don't dox in your sleep. It's me particularly, even before that interview, that that triggers Jules, and she tends to forget that she lied about my criminal history, about my husband's criminal history, about me having a history with DUIs, about suspended driver's license, about a lot of things that could have affected my job had I still been working there. So, and then all of a sudden, when someone tries to prove that she's lying about something, then that's totally wrong and they've gone totally overboard. There is no logic in that. Yeah, so not even just vile stuff, lies, absolute lies. And that's all I'll say about it because I have a feeling she's very triggered right now. And I guess she's going to get that interview together with my in-laws, and I guess we'll all see who that is together. Who's going to tell them? That'll make an awkward Christmas, right? Oh, but don't think there aren't people that are concerned about you, Jules. And they have reason to be from how you acted tonight. Gosh, talk about being able to dish it out but not take it. Okay, well, I am going to get off here, but it's a third cousin that I haven't even met yet, probably. Maybe my 78-year-old Uncle Larry. It's an in-law. It's an in-law, an in-law, an in-law. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a surprise. And I, for one, can't wait because I hope I get to come up on panel with that person. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here and start winding it down and getting in bed. Thank you all for watching again. I know it's a little bit late. And please, again, help me donate to Project Linus or the Linus Project for the kids with blankets. I'm not worried about it, Maria. Half of all super chats and half of all cash apps to Red Flags 4-H between now and December 22nd will go to the Linus Project for cold children who need blankets all year round. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. And Jules, I hope that your night gets better. Don't let me affect you so much, girl. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.